Thai PBS World podcast. Between Work by Thai PBS World. If you are a non-Thai person who is trying to navigate work and life in Thailand, we're here for you. Hello and welcome to Between Work by Thai PBS World, where we discuss work, life and inspirations for your daily grind. Now, this is our 5th episode now, and with me on the show as usual are our 2 Thai PBS World Journalist Fellow of 2025. We have John Marwin Ilau from philstar.com. Hi John.
Hi, here I am again. Oh my God, I'm so excited for today's episode.
Yeah, and we have Mohammed Hasik Saeed from RTM.
Yes. Hello. Hi. Hi, Claire. Hi, everyone. How are you guys?
And you guys, this week we have a special guest. We have Maze, who is our intern from Stanford University, and she'll be with us for 3 months at Thai PBS World. So welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today.
Oh, yeah.
Maze is a bit shy.
Yeah,
Very
it's a
cute,
bit
very
shy.
cute, very
Welcome to the podcast, Maze.
Don't be nervous. This is Maze's first.
Yeah.
First recording,
First podcast, first week. And everything is first for me.
Yeah, your
Oh,
first
yeah.
week at Thai PBS
Everything is
World
the
as
first
well.
time, yeah.
How are you enjoying it? Enjoying.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
She went
it.
with us the other day when we go to
Filming.
shoot. Yeah.
And you enjoyed it?
I really enjoy it.
Are you tired?
First week. I know although we call this program Between Work, we always discuss things about work. It's like friends sitting in a cafe and what do we talk about really? Life, work and the rest of it. So in this episode, we are going to discuss a topic that is, I think, central to our career development in a way. And that is the art of giving and handling feedback. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in your case, Mace, it will be handling feedback from your professors at university.
Actually, I feel like my professional, they are all very kind, very nice. So like the way they give me feedback is really soft, and then they just give me the good compliment first, and then not too sharp the comments. So I feel like okay.
Yeah, I think that's the key
Yeah.
to a successful
Yeah.
feedback.
Yeah.
Make sure it's constructive and you're not attacking the person you're talking to. But anyway, let's talk case examples. Who do we start with? Who wants to go first?
I think I go first.
Okay.
Case example. I think because there's two part in feedback. When you're the one giving feedbacks or you're on the receiving end. So either position is kind of different in a way. So in handling feedback that you receive from your boss, especially as a journalist, we have to pass an article or a script, and most of the time we won't appreciate what our boss or what our editor is commenting about our work. So what do we do if the feedback is I don't agree with the feedback? First, I look into why did she say this, or if she have a point in giving this feedback. So if she really is correct in giving me this feedback, I basically correct it and pass another work that is gonna be approved by her. But if I think it's not, there's no point in giving me that comment. I think that's the time I'm going to raise it to a higher up or something to resolve the issue.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to that point yet. It's all okay, I think.
Yeah, John I don't think anyone wants to mess with you, man.
What about you?
Criticism, feedback. So I remember when I did my first stand-upper. I think it was I was abroad. I think it was in Dhaka. So my cameraman, he was a very, very patient man, I would say, because it took me around 10 to 14 takes to get the proper stand-upper, part.
Wow.
So, but he's very like, it's okay. We try again. Yeah. And then it dawns on me like he did all this, being supportive of me and all, and I was like, I need to do this right for him, right? So I was like, it's on my part now, so I have to do this right. So yeah, I managed to get it I think at the 14th try, I guess. Yeah. So, but he's okay. He's okay. He's very okay. He's very chill kind of guy. Although he's quite a veteran cameraman. So, yeah, I guess it's we always like blur the lines between trying to build someone and trying to destroy someone, right? When like giving feedback and criticism, but you just have to find the right way to approach it. Like if you go too harsh, you will destroy them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you go too soft, you might, like
Cuddle them.
yeah, right. But you just have to be just enough the amount.
That is a good point because, like in the media industry, especially creative media industry, the directors tend to be very fierce.
Yeah.
Yes.
In their feedback, in their comments, and sometimes they don't mean it personal or anything. It's just like their way of talking.
Yes.
And yeah, that could sometimes destroy a person. What about you, Maze? Have you received any feedback? Like you've mentioned that your professors are very kind, and I'm sure they're trained for that
Yeah.
at university.
Yes,
Yeah.
because and also they are from communication major, so like they are very good at
At wording their sentences,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. By the way, can you tell us your major? What are you studying? It's a long course.
My major is
name?
communication art, but the full name is creative media production and entertainment. So the main thing I do there is like we produce some movie or short film or like the reality show, game show, like postcard like this too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, entertaining themselves. while-
Studying. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they have fun, though, why not, right?
The name sounds very interesting, right?
Yeah,
And
sounds
like,
fancy.
Like production, entertainment.
So you basically do everything in entertainment industry, like
Yeah.
Stage production,
We learn
broadcasting.
everything.
Being in front of the camera.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, for me, let's talk about the receiving end because I'm a unique case where I'm now at the receiving end from higher management in terms of feedback, as well as in the position where I have to give feedback constantly to my staff. So the receiving end. Let's talk about my latest feedback. When I was being promoted from editor to the director of Thai PBS World, I got feedback, and I got this funny comments where I'm a very, very funny person, like sort of fun and lively person, but
like bubbly, bubbly.
Yeah, but I tend to be too bubbly sometimes. So it was the comments like, sometimes I can be a bit too playful with the staff. And yeah, and like talking too much is sometimes not helpful in your job. Because when you're the boss, you have to make sure the things that you talk to the team members were constructive and useful. So I have to grow up being a more
That's their
boss.
feedback.
They didn't say the word mature, but like I was a bit playful. But there were positive feedbacks more than negative ones. Things like being very happy to collaborate and work with people because I like people. I like to have many friends. So that's a plus. So that's my recent feedback.
But it's hard, right, to become a boss and be friends with everyone.
It is, yeah. It is. But there has to be like boundaries, I guess.
Like you have to balance it and to be playful but communicate the urgent need.
Yeah, you kind of have to be accessible because our team is quite young in terms of age group. And like being accessible is the key so that your staff don't feel nervous coming up to talk to you or ask you questions about the work that they have. But at the same time, when you giving instructions, you have to make sure that it's clear as well as be formal, a bit formal. So yeah.
That's why many people go to your office. Like I counted like 6 people a day or something.
Yeah, because you see my office door all the time, and the door's always, most of the time, it's open.
Yeah.
And people would come in and say hi, and then chat, and all sorts of problems land on my desk. But yeah, it's fun.
I have a question. What's the hardest point of giving a feedback? Like how do you communicate it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's awkward.
Mm.
Like awkward things that you have to talk about. Like, say somebody did something that's not supposed to have been done with work. Just make sure like that the feedback is professional, and I think you have to be supportive of the team members. Like make sure it's a supportive feedback and constructive instead of, because there are two types of feedback mainly, the job performance feedback and the work behavior. I think the work behavior one is tricky.
Yeah.
Job performance is quite straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have the data. So, but if it's work behavior, you have to justify it, right?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
like that's a tricky one, I think.
Because it's your from your personal point of view on how they behave.
Yeah, but I have a trick though. Like with behavior feedback, I make sure it's focused on the future and the organizational goals. So that there's a basis for it. So if the action doesn't really justify what we're aiming for as a team, then there is a basis for proper criticism rather than attacking the person's behavior. Because when people feel attacked, they tend to be more resistant to the things that you say.
So are we
And like make sure that you are giving them opportunities, like be supportive.
are we behaving nicely?
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
Oh my god.
We're the
That's
model
how-
fellows.
Yeah. John is gonna stay here.
Don't forget to give me your resume.
I'm updating on Canva.
What about you? Are there expectations like for as a student when you get criticism or feedback from your professors? What kind of things do you expect? And I'm going to come to you in a bit as well, John and Hasik, about your expectations in terms of feedback, because that would be useful for the boss to know as well.
Actually, I used to have the bad comment from my teacher when I went high school and primary school. Yeah, when I would like little.
What did you say? If you can share, if you can't share.
Yeah, I
it's
can
fine.
share. Like they were
Okay.
so straightful. They said like, "Why are you so stupid?" Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Back in Malaysia?
No, not in Vietnam. Yeah.
No, because she studied in Malaysia for 3
okay.
years.
Yeah, I
Alright.
studied in Malaysia for high school, but I took 1 year in Vietnam. So like,
Okay, so your teacher
I-
called you stupid. Did you
Actually-
punch her in the face?
I was little, and like I think that's the Vietnamese culture too. That we have to like be respectful to the older people. So like our teacher, they're like
Very
Yeah.
old-fashioned.
yeah,
It's
very
like
old fashioned, and then
Abusing their
they said like straight,
Wow.
and not only just like stupid, like they use like very like hard word, like you stupid like cow or something, like dog.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah,
That's too
like-
harsh, man.
It's not nice.
That's too harsh.
Does she know that it's not nice, or is she too old to understand? Sorry, I'm
mean-
not
And it's not
criticizing old
not
people,
only
sorry.
she, like also he. Yeah,
He.
yeah. It's like my
Okay.
math teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, I was still remember.
Oh gosh.
And like
And how
sometimes
did you handle it as a high school student?
I think like they all think that's normal for student and teacher. Yeah, like it's not only him saying that. Like mostly teacher, they have the same style, and the student they're like, oh, I'm so sick with that. Like I'm okay with that because I hear that like 100 times.
Also,
already.
you don't really care.
It hurt me a bit, but because he say that like to me like in front of everyone in class.
Oh, that's a bad teacher.
Yeah, it's so a bit embarrassing, but I mean we have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
When I was like 14, 15.
That's
That's young.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
young.
And how? So you sort of understood that it was the culture, because
Yeah.
feedback can be varied
Yeah, yeah.
according to different cultures as well. In Thailand, there are people who are still like that as well. I think
Yeah.
like Asian parents or Asian teachers or bosses,
Yeah.
they tend to be very
be very bossy.
Aggressive?
I don't
Yeah.
know what's the word.
I think, like,
aggressive, straight. I wouldn't say
Asian-
straightforward, but sort of straightforward,
I think it's
And a bit
happened
rude.
to like
like
Chinese.
pressuring the child or the staff
to do better.
Yeah.
And like after that, I moved to Malaysia, and teacher was so kind. Like I was surprised. I don't think the teacher could be that kind.
Because it's a private school. If
And
it's a
then-
government school.
Yeah. I used to like study in government school in Vietnam and teacher there. So
That's the difference.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a difference.
for
as
the
well.
international school, like they are more patient, I think.
I observed that as
yeah.
well because, like, moving from Thailand to Australia, that was the case for me as well. Can't remember the last time someone called me stupid. Must have happened. It must have happened when I was young too, but I can't
You
remember.
just can't recall it. Right now.
Yeah, those are toxic feedback. Don't remember it. It's not good for you. So what about you as a producer?
Mhm.
The kind of feedback that you would expect from your boss, what would they be? Like,
Because we have to be very careful every time we're on air. We have to like double check everything. But sometimes mishap happen, always happen. If not the script, it's the visual. If not the visual, it's the reader, you know. But as someone who was given the responsibility to run the news, I usually like, if there's a mistake, I'm okay. I will handle it personally with my boss. And I'll just say, I'm sorry, I did this, not like intentionally, but it's just an accident, right? And I'll be more very, very, very careful the next time. So I won't repeat the same mistake. But I don't like giving the, like putting it on somebody else. It's me, it's my fault. I'm the one who's responsible. So I won't like attack the reader. I won't attack the studio director or anyone. So it's just on me. That's on me. So I will personally answer to my boss if anything happens. And also like if like let's say to give out feedback, let's say to my reader or to the other teammates, I will just usually like I just take them to somewhere private and personally talk to them.
yeah, that's important as well. Like make sure
in
you
a
don't
safe
embarrass
bubble.
them.
Yeah.
It should not be in front of everyone.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in front of everyone. You just say, okay, I think you said this wrong. It should be this. Like sometimes, usually the name in sports, right? They have like Italian name, French name, Swedish name. They were like the spelling is different, but the pronunciation is way different, right? Like let's say Bjork, right? But the spelling is BJORK, but you pronounce it Bjork, right? And sometimes the reader will read it as Bjork.
Pronouncing the J.
Yeah. So I just take them like, okay, so I think you did this wrong. It's pronounced as this Bjork, right? So next time be more very careful. Or if you don't understand anything, just call me. Right? I'll always be at the desk.
Yeah, that's the standard.
Yeah.
That's the proper way of doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes I do when I'm having a bad day, like really, really bad day, and I kind of sleep, like I'm human, I did mistakes also, right?
Yeah, that's happened.
Yeah, I kind of sleep. I kind of let my anger take over me. But what I'll do is I will like, if let's say I met at this person, right, and I like accidentally slipped out some bad word, and then I was like
Scolded them instead of giving feedback.
once I shouted at my teammate in front of the whole floor.
Oh, wow.
Because he came in late, right? And the news is about to on air, and I have to handle everything by myself because there were just two of us at that time, right? I accidentally shouted at him. I was late, and I was like, I give him time like 1 hour or two, and then I just met him and said, I'm sorry, right? I'm just trying to make sure that there's no
correct your mistakes. Yeah.
Because I'm the producer of the day, so if anything happens, it's on me. It's not on you, right? And then like we kind of like maybe it's kind of like a guy thing, It's easy for us to reconcile.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's that. That's how I do it. I don't really like bad. I don't really like bad vibes at the office, like
me too. Nobody likes it, man.
Yeah, because we want to be like come to the office cheerful, like happy. Yeah.
What about you, John?
So,
Like your what do you find useful or what do you expect?
So they say that newsrooms in the Philippines are chaotic. There's shouting. There are object flying everywhere. But that's what my expectation before entering the news department. So when I applied to this job, everything is not that chaotic, not that very newsroom vibes. Because we have a very calm boss. So in giving feedback, I think what she do it with intent, that is she's clear on what's wrong and what you need to work on more, and she's clear on that. So and for me, I thrive on calm discussion. So I thrive in receiving feedback that is calm, useful, and really clear on what should I work more on as a team lead. So
as a team lead.
So the other way around, when giving feedback, I like to point out to this person that he's lacking on this part and he needs to work on this, and I like to give like a certain period so that I can see the improvement of his work and stuff. But I do it in a way that I support him, like I give him many direction and what she should improve and what he should more work on. So it's kind of like that. So I learned that giving feedback is, the intent is not to harm you or not to destroy your personality. It's just that you have to work on something more.
Yeah, because like if it's kind of toxic, you can tell right away.
Yeah.
So the ability to distinguish between toxic feedback and useful feedback is very important as at work as well. And one thing I think I find useful is that for the person who needs to give you feedback, giving them information about what you're dealing with, like the work that you are doing and the struggles that you have, also help them in shaping their feedback and criticism to guide you towards the right direction. Like if they have more information about the issues, then that tends to be more useful advices. That's what I find with my boss. So he's very patient and he spends a lot of time listening before giving feedback.
For example, in social media, our team, if our social media, if like Facebook, it doesn't work well. So our boss will say like, your productivity, your production rate is dropping this week. That's why our engagement rate is low this week. So what she tells us is to improve more or produce more cards, more natives on social media. And when we do it, we track it, and we can see that our number is going up because we improve our production rate like that.
So is it like mostly weekly feedbacks?
Kind of like bi-weekly. So the first of the
like
week,
personal feedback.
First of the week and then end of the week.
You have a very dedicated boss.
But when she's in the Philippines, so when she's out, her second in command is our managing editor. She's the one handling stuff.
How is she? How was she? The managing director.
She's also good. I always like because they live south of Metro Manila, and I'm from the south also. I always
so like
carpool on her car going home.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, be nice to your boss.
So Mace, this is your last year, right? Finishing the intern, and then you have to look for a job.
Congratulations, Mace.
Welcome to the adult world.
This is not related to the topic that we're discussing today, but I was wondering, for young people like you who study media and communications, what kind of desirable workplace, like generally for people your age? I'm just wondering.
The environment.
How do we attract young people to our team?
I think like one of my professor said before, like he's a teacher of the actress and actor in Thailand. He like do like acting coach, and he told me that the problem of the young generation now is like they are too soft and too shy. Like,
do you feel that way?
Yeah,
you agree?
I think like I'm also the same. And he said like the young generation, they all like mostly very introverts. So I think the perfect environment, workplace, like freelance or like home. Work at home.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Or
that's-
hybrid.
Isn't that the trend?
I think hybrids work too.
Yeah.
I think like only like work at home.
Okay. Mace doesn't want to commute.
Because she's staying so far from here.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
2 hours
Yeah, not really,
is-
but like sometime like when I went university, I don't know like how it will be in the real life, but when I went university and work with my classmate and the other team,
Did you enjoy it?
so many trouble.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we fight a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fixing troubles,
And it's hard to work as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fixing troubles when you're work from home, it's kind of like you cannot
I think it's a lot harder.
Yeah,
you can't
it's
know
a lot
what
harder.
this person is thinking if you're just talking to him via email, or it's more of like miscommunication.
Because he may wrote one thing,
Yeah, and
you
you
may take
may-
it
Oh yeah,
as another. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
it's happened.
Yeah, that's why our boss, the owner of our company wants us to work 3 times a day in the office.
Oh.
3 times a week.
3 times,
Three
oh,
times a
okay,
day.
3 times a day. Wow,
Actually,
But yeah, we're 3 times a week hybrid now because their justification is for people to have like camaraderie and to meet like each other, because before that we only work twice a week. So
I think there's a point in that, right?
yeah,
Like to
like conflict resolution and stuff. But
yeah.
the thing is, it's really hard to navigate the nation's capital in the Philippines. It's the traffic and stuff. So many people many in our company is resisting it. So, but it's basically the new rule now. So we have to work 3 times a week.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
That's not
At
too
Thai-
bad.
At Thai PBS, we have to come in 5 days a week. Every day.
Sometimes I came in 6 days a week.
6 days.
Yeah, because you have to work if you have duty on weekdays.
Yeah,
weekends, right?
I don't really have public holidays.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
because I
because
work
like
as a shift.
scheduled programs.
Yeah.
You have to go on a.
And sometimes I have to cover other people who like MC or taking leaves.
Sick is rich because he's got a lot of overtime pay.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. There's no overtime pay for me.
Oh,
That sucks.
Yeah, because in government sector,
yeah, it's fixed, right?
Oh, yeah.
there's a grade. Like I'm at the executive grade where I have to
So you
do
don't get
extra work
OTs.
without extra pay.
Oh, well,
So
that's a bit annoying.
yeah.
Working on our day offs in the Philippines is double pay. So if I get paid like 2,000 baht per day, I'm gonna get
Another.
4,000. if I work on my holiday
Man.
or my weekend. So I tend to get more weekend duties or holiday weekend off, or if I need money. So I'm gonna cover this.
So you don't mind it, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's
Plus you can work from home.
it's from home.
Yeah.
So
There you go. There's a tip, Mace. Before you sign up for a job, make sure you get holiday pay.
yeah. The benefits, the insurance, the health insurance.
Everything.
Mace wants to work from home.
She was like digital nomad because Thailand has digital nomad visa, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
You should look into that. So, like,
Yeah, like, you can work here like while you're in Koh Samui.
Ooh.
I've actually got a friend who is a digital nomad. Like he did it for a while, like for 2 years. And he travels a lot. Like he goes to Bali,
Wow, that's the
like
life.
all the places that he posts on Instagram as a writer. Seems
That's
the
the
dream.
it
life.
seems
That's-
like
Yeah.
people are jealous. But he says it gets exhausting after like a few years doing it. Because you're always thinking of where to go next.
So
And you can't have that much stuff to carry along with you. So he's only got a few shirts going places. So that's a bit limited.
It's a
you
bit-
know?
it's a bit tiring also.
Yeah, it's a bit tiring as well, traveling around all the time. But anyway, from constructive feedback to digital nomading. That's quite interesting. I guess that's it for this show, everyone. Thank you so much for your
I want more.
He wants
Yeah,
to
we
speak
come
more.
back. I'm good.
Can we like go on? Can we like go more?
Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much, all you listeners out there. I hope you like our show. If you do like the show, then like the show and share it as well. Thank you to Mace, our special guest for this week.
Yay! See you next week.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a good week.
Have a good week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.